Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday Mail Day, and I've got a card I picked up from my local card store, Kobe Bryant. We're going to take a look at that in a second. And then I've got 3 pieces of mail, and we will probably talk a little bit about what we're going to open this week. Stay tuned 1 second. All right, I'm back. So I've got my, I've got my letter opener here. That should be all that I need, I hope. And that's it. So the first thing I want to talk about is this card I picked up at my local card store. I walked in for my reference because I'm going to grade this. I couldn't find much on eBay for this. So he had this card marked at $250. I asked him if he could do any better on it because I had cash, so I wasn't going to pay tax. So that was good. And we got to $240. So I paid $240, and then along with it, I got some 1990s, like just random basketball packs that we're going to do on Retro Sunday. And so I ended up spending, I think, $250 total. This was basically $240, plus I got 4 1990s packs. But this thing is freaking awesome, and I'm gonna have to look it over a little more. Let's see, because I'm gonna get this graded. The guy even like recommended. He's like, man, I would get that graded. So let's see. I don't really want to take it out of the one touch. I want to just kind of see. I don't really see anything on it. I'll look at it again before we send it in. Here. Oh boy, let's see. Okay, there's that. Okay, it's opened. Okay. I am looking at it, and I don't even want to like come anywhere near touching it because I don't want to take any chance. I'm gonna do this later. I don't want to really do this on camera. I don't want to mess it up. I don't even want to risk it. Let's see. Maybe if I can put this back on correctly. There we go. Let's just leave it. Okay, so that's the card. I found one on eBay after I left the store for like $3.89. Don't think it was graded, but yeah, we'll look at this some more when I get it back from grading. And when I do the grading, when I send it, we'll do a whole video and I'll show you what other cards I'm going to send off. But so I got this. I actually picked this up Friday, so this is like a new one for me that I got. But yeah, I was super excited. I walked in, I didn't plan on spending that much on this. So that one was good. That one's gonna go there off to the side. So let's get into what we've got for mail. Okay. 1 second. Let's see what we've got here. We don't need that. This is gonna be some kind of hockey. Let's see how we get this open. Okay, there's that. What have we done? Okay. Dang, that is rough. Okay. I don't need this stuff. I hate throwing cards away, but these were like taped over the top of it, so okay. So I've got Logan Cooley from the Utah Mammoth. This is the Blue Dazzlers. That's freaking way cool. I'll probably end up getting this graded. I don't see any, I don't think it's numbered. I believe that maybe I thought that it was numbered, but I'm not 100% sure when I purchased it. I opened a hockey box. Actually, this has a corner that's kind of dinged. So we might not grade it. But I opened a hockey box and I really liked the orange variation of this card. So I got this on eBay that night. 1 second. Okay, no, this was not numbered. So it's just the blue Dazzlers. That's super cool though. That's really nice. And then we've got, I'm gonna put this in our box here that I can reuse. Let's go to this. Let's open this one here. We finally got mail. Some of this I kind of was holding on to because I was like waiting to be able to, you know what, I'm not gonna keep that. I don't know if I'm gonna reuse it. McKay's Rad Relics, where hockey meets rad. That's nice. Let's see, we got orange Dazzlers of Logan Cooley. So this is the orange variation. So this one I looked was $1.49, and then this one was probably similar, but that's freaking really cool. I like that. That came out of the Upper Deck. I think it's a 2025 Upper Deck Series 110. And those cards, those Dazzler cards, I believe they're a 10 exclusive. Or at least the orange is. Let's see what we got in this one. Sometimes I reuse these, but I don't know. You know what? Maybe I will try to reuse them. That'll be decent. This one's a Donovan Mitchell, and this is a Millionaire Shimmer. Let's see, let's get this thing open here. This is freaking, I've been waiting for this one. I think it's been on my shelf, but let's see. Let me pull up my purchases on eBay. Purchase history. So the blue one was $1.49. The orange one, well, okay, hang on. So the blue one was $2.59 after shipping. The orange one was $2.93. This is the Gold Millionaire Shimmer. $5.78 is what I paid. So I feel like that's not bad. And this one should be numbered. Gold Millionaire Shimmer. That's freaking nice. So I collect Donovan Mitchell. He's one of my main guys I collect right now. Yeah, 456 of 500. I need to get some more of these. Some more of these Monopoly Shimmer cards. I'm gonna have to look for some more. That's freaking cool. Okay, let me put up my stock here, and then we'll look at what we're gonna open this week. Here, I'll leave this one out too. I might try to put that in a top loader. Usually I'll send this in the One Touch, but not a top loader, but a card saver. I might, if I'm feeling risky. So this week on the channel, we're going to open, I got this on Christmas. This was in my stocking. So we're gonna open 2025 Absolute Football Hanger Pack. Value pack, I guess. And then we're gonna open the 2025 Donruss Football Value Pack 30 card. This is another hanger pack. And let's go ahead and open another Monopoly box. So let's say Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm gonna surprise you guys. I'm probably gonna do, most likely it'll be this basketball super box from Topps that I purchased from, sorry, I'm not gonna be able to show this in the camera fully. I got that from Costco. That might be Friday, and then we'll have to see for Saturday. And I really don't know 100% sure that I'm gonna do this super box yet. I've kind of been hanging on to it. So we'll open it at some point. But this is gonna be the main three things I open this week. And then I'm kind of hoping maybe this week or next I'll send off another order of cards to be graded, and we can go through that. And then we'll take a look at my personal collection some cards that I have in there. Oh boy, I am really thinking about opening this and cleaning it. I don't like touching it at all. I hope that it's already clean. It kind of, from what I can tell, it looks like it. Once I finish this video, I'm going to go back through and kind of look and see if I can see anything. But dang, I do not like, if it's an expensive card like this, I do not like touching it. I would rather just send it and let it do its thing. But that's risky at the same time. But I got this at the card store. I've bought things from him before, and sometimes they come back really good grades, and sometimes they come back horrible grades. So I'll have to think about it. Dang. It's risky to even try to freaking do anything with it. Let's see. This is nerve-wracking. Let's just take a look here for a minute. Okay, let me readjust the camera. Oops. And let's just see. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Let's see. Oh boy. Let's see if I can get it open again. Okay. Hate touching. I'm just gonna kind of tilt it a little and see if I can see anything. Maybe I'll use my camera. Let me try to, well, maybe not. I don't know, my eyes are pretty good. Okay. I don't really see anything. I think that I see some spots there. I don't know that you can see it really at all. Let's see. I don't know. That looks weirdish. But I don't really see any fingerprints. There's a little dent on it, I think, right there in the corner. My finger's not on it, it just kind of looks really close from the camera. That corner looks a little messed up. Okay. Okay. Alright, it's out of that. There is something right there on his face. That stinks. Right there. So that's not good. I don't know. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Either way, I'm getting this graded, like, no matter what. So this will just be for reference when I, yeah, that corner is white. There's some white on that corner. There's something on his face, from what I can tell. Hang on. Maybe. Okay, can't tell now. I definitely saw something there for a minute. Okay, let's do the front. Alright, that one is good. That's good. That's good, from what I can tell. Good. I mean, the card's freaking really cool. Let's go back out. Oops, sorry, I did a 0.5. There we go. The card is super cool. Let's get this in a sleeve. I can't take it anymore. I'm not going to touch the surface. I don't want to touch anything on this. Oh boy, okay, there we go. That was a near perfect. I don't think that could have got any better, putting that in that sleeve. Thank goodness. That was nerve-wracking. Okay, Kobe Bryant. Radical Recruits. Factory set. Okay. So, I'm going to ship this in a card saver to them. When we get to that point of where I need to ship it, we'll review it again. And then we'll see. I mean, you guys saw the close-ups of the card, and we'll see how it looks when we get it to them. Let's see. I want this to be a little straighter. Maybe. Let's see. You don't like doing this. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. That's the way they like it to come. I didn't touch it. The corners definitely went inside of the sleeve really nicely. So this will be a graded card soon. Hopefully within a month of this video, we will have it back. It's going to go to CGC. The guy was asking if I was going to do PSA or whatever, and I was like, no, I don't use PSA. Unless I'm absolutely going to resell it. But even reselling it, I like the risk of doing upcharges, and it's not worth it. Like, if I was going to resell this card, which I'm not ever, like, they can buy it in CGC. It's going to look way better than PSA. And if they really want it in PSA, well, that like sucks, because that's not what it's going to be. It's going to be in CGC. So, dang. Super nice. That's freaking... As soon as I saw this in his display case, I saw it and I was like, oh man, let me see that. He pulled it out and I was like, okay, I'm going to get it. And then we talked for a minute and I was like, we came to 240, and then I picked up those other packs, and that was the end of it. Paid cash, so there wasn't any taxes or anything, so that was nice. But this is way nice. That's so good. Nice. Yep, this will go to CGC. I can't wait to have this in a CGC holder. I hope it grades decently. Hopefully it's at least an 8. But we'll see. The corner and then the thing on the face. But I don't see the thing on the face now. So I don't know what that was. But these corners have some white. But I've looked at these before like this, and you'll get it back at 10 or something, or a 9.5, and then you're shocked. But this thing, can't wait. Okay, that's enough looking at this. That video. Somebody on one of my videos said something about the time it takes for me to get into the packs. This isn't a pack opening, and I'm sure that people at the very beginning, this is going to be more of a me talking about whatever I've gotten in the mail that day. So we shouldn't really have people sitting waiting to go to the next thing, because this is more of a review and talking and prepping for the week type of video. So the me rambling on part, if you don't like that, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm adoring my card, so that's just what it is. The light on it looks freaking very cool. This would be a set that if you had the whole set of this, that'd be freaking amazing. That would be awesome. Every single card, if it looks like the Radical Recruits, that's going to be sick. That's going to be nice. So, okay. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. we will get this graded soon. I'll pull it back out when we do the graded, when we do the shipment or whatever. And yeah, we'll do that. We've got the Logan Cooley on the orange Dazzlers. We've got Logan Cooley on the blue Dazzlers. I got that because of his uniform and everything. And then we got the Millionaire Shimmer out of 500 of Donovan Mitchell. I gotta get more of these. These cards are so nice. Like they're like, this card is beautiful, and so is this. These are very nice. Both of these. These Dazzlers are freaking cool too. But okay, I'll see you guys on the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one, and hope you guys have some amazing pulls this week. See you soon.